Hello there, everybody. There I am. I'm waving now. This is post-commentary Bloodborne Let's Play with Cutshaw. We left off last episode here at Old Yarnum. As you can see, it's beautiful. So, I am inside the house.
Hunter! Didn't you see the warning? Turn back at once. Old Yarnum, burned and abandoned by men, is now home only to beasts. They are of no harm to those ones. Turn back, or the hunter will face the hunt.
We'll see. But no, I'm here at my house, here in sunny Florida. It's August 30th. So, if you haven't been living under a rock, you have noticed that there's been a tropical storm, the remnants of one anyway, coming up through here. So I haven't been outside in a couple days because it's been so rainy. So my dogs are going nuts. My kids are going nuts. I'm going nuts. I've been working on the house, all that good stuff. Just doing my normal daily routine. And playing some as well. I feel a little bit under the weather as well. I sound nasally probably. If I do, forgive me. I sound like a southerner anyway because of my accent, but might sound more in this one right now because of my nose. But, you know, that being said, I'm doing what I like. I'm commenting on a video and playing games almost at the same time. So, there we heard Jura threaten us to tell us, you know, get the hell out or he's going to shoot us full of lead pretty much. And, you know, when I first got here I was like, oh, he's probably just BSing, you know. Well, he's probably going to be the boss of this area anyway. And I really like the layout of this particular zone. The constant attacking of Jura as you're running along. Well, it's a pain in the ass. However, I love that you can take your torch out and scare your enemies with it. As you can tell, I'm wearing my attire I had on last time. I still got my sauce. I think it's a sauce spear. Yep, sauce spear with a torch.
You are a skilled hunter.
Uh-oh.
Adept, merciless. I've got your blood, as the best hunters are.
I'm also covered in it too, buddy. I really like the salt spear. It's one of my favorite weapons, mainly because it's got some distance. It's also got the stabby, and it's also got the I hurt beast because I'm a razor and jagged edge. But you know, all that good stuff. I'm gonna be rocking that stuff until after the Bloodstarved beast probably, and after that, I think I'm going to be going to something different. I think currently through my playthrough that I'm actually doing ahead of time. This is post-commentary, of course, so I'm actually playing these episodes 15 to 20 minutes at a time. And, well, I think I'm in the Forgotten Woods, which is going to be funny, as I found a false floor and fell through it twice. And I triggered Dura, and I was just going to show it right here. Pardon me, say his name. I do use him to help me kill some enemies here and there. I don't know what my soft spirit is. I think it's a +3 or +4. Maybe it could be a +5. I don't know for sure. However, I've just doing what I can with it, and it's still showing me that it's got enough power to kill the enemies. I didn't want to blow up, of course. Those canisters are volatile to bullets and will explode. And that's exactly why I like the soft spear and the cleaver, because you can go in with it, in its combined state and absolutely just tear some people up. I didn't see that guy come from anywhere. I was like, oh shit, where'd he come from? Because I looked to the side because I thought I heard him bust out the wall. And I was like, oh crap, where'd you come from? He could have done a grapple attack on me, and that would have probably been the end of me, because I was, just not expecting it. Stabby stab. So we're gonna get a blood gem for the gun right here. There we go, blood tinge. It's not a very strong, but it will actually help out. Like I said, I'm going to actually try to use all weapons, try out all armor, dress up, and I'm even going to rock some of the dresses and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be interesting here pretty soon. But I can't rock. We don't have a lot of different weapons and armor, so the weapons will be limited. I will be using some of them 2 to 3 times, and other than that, I'll be using just what I like. But I want to show off each weapon and show its weakness and strength, of course. I'm showing off the strength of the soft spear right now. It's got its distance, so you want to keep your distance from someone. You just expand that sucker out and, stabby stab. If you want to do more damage, you fold it up and you go after people like you just have no sanity. So. And speaking of storms and everything, I've been through a couple of hurricanes, nothing really big, maybe a category 2 at the most. On TV, they look so scary and everything else like that. And they are some very scary storms. Katrina was a scary one. Charlie, that here in South Florida, was a real scary one. And if you listen closely, you can hear the sounds coming from the church. And so I won't go up here, and I was thinking to myself, well, maybe I'll go up here and kill Jura. But no, I was thinking, let's go ahead and try to get his dialogue. So I'm actually going to go down through here, get the shortcut, and take care of some business down here. I was going to backstab this guy, but for some reason he said, hey, I hear you. I guess I, breathed a little too loud for him. But to go back to the storms, they're not too bad, unless they're above a 3 or above. And don't get me wrong, they can cause damage however big they are. The tropical storm that broke up before it hit here, it went over the islands south of us, Cuba and Dominican Republic, Jamaica, all of them. and you know, the flooding, the rain is really bad. So, you know, I guess it depends on the typical, the type of storm, but typically they're not too bad. I've been through a few. I've been through about 3 or 4 tropical storms. I've only lived down here about 9 years, and luckily we haven't encountered a real big one yet. And it's not if it'll ever hit, it's when it will hit. So, let's get back to the gameplay. You guys might be interested in the storms and stuff, but really they're no big deal, and you really can't tell much other than some wind and some rain. So here I am. I want to try this jump. I was actually surprised because this is the first time I actually successfully got this jump. And I was like, woohoo, you know. I was happy. I was like, oh, hell. All right, cool. I don't have to crawl back up here and try it again for my viewers. So, hey, it is what it is. That's great. So, here I am. I'm going down. And as you can tell, the fire down there killed a few things. And I'm trying to get as far away as possible so I can heal up and now take care of business. And I love this layout of this church. It is just so cool. And I'm doing a completionist kind of deal, so I'm going to try to get all the weapons, all the armor, all the items that are of any consequence, like the runes and the other stuff. So you'll see me get a lot of those. Oh, sorry, my face is itching. So I have my dogs laying on the couch with me. My bulldog's laying at the end of the couch, and my Brussels is laying right here beside of me. And I don't know what it is, but when I get that fur flying, it goes everywhere. It starts just driving me nuts. I might be allergic to dogs for some reason, but who knows? So he was trying to reach out and hug me. I think I actually have one of them hug me. And you know, the grab attack isn't that bad. They poison the crap out of you, but it's not too bad, I guess. So yeah, I'm backtracking a little bit so I can get some of the stuff I left up here. I just wanted to show you guys how to get up there and how to get that messenger hat. And I'm going to rock some messenger hats and show you guys some of those things later. But right now I'm not doing it because, for one, it's just a little additive bonus to your messengers. And it's fun to customize them. It is. It's fun. I love customization. That's why I like the Souls games. I mean, you can customize all kinds of stuff. Here, yeah, I was like, oh, well, I guess running through fire does hurt you. Like, duh, right? So here I'm going over here, and like I said, Old Yarnum, absolutely love it because you got the upper and the lower part, and the loud ass crows apparently. So you have the upper and lower part of Old Yarnum, and it is just so cool what they did with it. God, those things are awful. These are so loud. And right there I'm looking at the church. And the church looks cool. I love the way it looks. You have it in the background, and you have the windows that are shattered, the roof that is gone. You can tell it's been burnt basically to just rubble. And just basically destroyed, and you're like, wow, this is kind of cool. And you can see the stuff in the background, and You know, the detail they have, I love the Souls games for that detail. And I was trying to actually throw a stone at that werewolf just to see if I can get him to fall or to get his attention, but apparently I don't have that strong of an arm. So, yeah. Customization. Yeah, I ramble a lot. Forgive me. Customization. Cannot wait till Dark Souls 3 comes out for that aspect. The fashion souls, it's all about the fashion souls. And also the opened up the shortcut there. Also the Bloodborne expansion, the DLC that's coming out. They've been working on it for a while because Bloodborne's been out for what, 4 or 5 months. I can't wait till that bad boy hits the net so we can download it, because hey, they'll probably add some more outfits and they might add a few more weapons, who knows. And I'm looking forward to that, because if they do, and they may hit up on Arcane a little bit. Arcane really suffered in this game, I believe. And I'm actually going to show some Arcane, because I'm building up my Arcane so I could have about a 30. That's what I want to hit. I want to hit a 30 in each of my stats. To my blood tinge, I want to hit at least, I want to get a 25 to a 30. And here I am killing the Wandering Madness. It's going to yield us some bloodstone shards. Not a very good haul, but still. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait. I really hope they actually help the arcane builds, because you know right now the arcane builds, unless you go into the chalice dungeons, and specifically I think it is the chalice that you get from Amidala, that chalice will start yielding you some elemental blood gems, which, to tell you the truth, I like the elemental stuff. It works really good, but it don't work really well if someone has actually got stuff that is strong against it. Like if you have Henrique's stuff, guess what? You're pretty much immune to their lightning effect by about, what, 75% or so? So, you know, it is what it is. And if you don't have a high enough dexterity and you're focusing on arcane, then guess what? Your visceral attacks suck. And here I am about to get killed by this guy. And, you know, I don't know. It was this crappy play. Sometimes those beasts, they just, for some reason, they get the best of you. And that kind of attack right there, when they actually get ready to lunge at you, that's the biggest opportunity you have to interrupt them. So, and those guys give you blood shards. They sure do, and I like it when they do, because, you know, they don't give you twin, but they give you single blood shards. And so I actually farmed here for quite a bit to get enough blood shards to level up some stuff. And I think I showed that off camera what I did, so we'll discuss that later. So I'm going to run along here, and I'm going to show you guys the stuff. When I first played this game, I was like, I seen that guy sitting on the wall. I seen him, and I thought that was just so awesome. I'm like, that guy is going to try to jump down on my head. And I was just standing there watching him. I'm like, okay, I'm going to trigger the trap, just see what happens. That was the first time I ever played this game, because I seen it. I was like, oh, I'm not being fooled by you, buddy. Because, you know, being a Souls veteran, I know the tricks to look for, you know. And it was late at night when I was playing this, and I was really hyped up and happy because I was like all alone. I was like, oh gosh, I can't wait. And I was just looking at the guy hanging there. That's a pretty cool detail they put on that. Bound his hands and his legs and tied him up. When this guy does this, I literally just about had a heart attack. It scared the crap out of me because I was just walking along, and then all of a sudden, bam! I was like, oh man, that was good. That was a great jump scare. I loved it. Because you gotta admit, this is a creepy little area. And so I'm gonna go up here and unlock the shortcut, of course. I'm searching around. I'm turning on the torch also so everybody can see. And I don't know exactly how the YouTube stuff works, because sometimes it looks good in the dark and sometimes it just doesn't. I do have my brightness set up, I think, all the way, but I'm still going to use a torch in the dark lit areas so that everybody can see. And yeah, it's going to keep me from using my gun a lot of times. I'm just making sure. Yep, I quit my hunter's torch because I was thinking, oh wait, my torch isn't doing much damage. What the hell's going on? So, but yeah, this is pretty cool. It's more fire paper, which is always handy. Handy dandy fire paper. I love the fire paper. I use it too. Yeah. I failed so many times against the Bloodstar Beast that I just did not keep the failures. I kept a lot of my deaths, and like in the Forgotten Woods, you'll see me die twice, and I'll just explain, hey listen, there's a false floor there, watch this. Woo! And I just fall to my death. I'm like, wonderful. So, yeah, here we go. I think I'm actually going to go back to the Hunter's Dream. So there's a guy sporting the Hunter's Axe, which is a pretty good weapon. I haven't really used it that much until I was showing it off with you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to my girl here.
Very well, let me
and I'm gonna level up some stuff. As you can tell, I'm trying to keep it even, so I'm leveling it up. Okay, this is coming to an end.
Farewell, good hunter.
Farewell, my lady.
May
okay,
you find
guys,
your worth in the waking world.
leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. May the good blood guide you.